Hello students, today we talk about a new chapter that is reproduction. As the name indicates itself, the process by which the new offsprings arise is known as reproduction. Re means again. Produces what? The product, that is offsprings, and shin is a process. So basically the reproduction is a process by which the offsprings are produced, and the similar kind of offsprings are produced by the organism is known as reproduction. So it is the ability of living organism to produce new living organisms similarly to them, and it is one of the important characteristic of life. It shows the living character of organism. Now what is the significance of reproduction? Why is it important? What is the importance of reproduction? First of all, the first significance of having reproduction is to maintain species. Maintain species is the primemost thing for having reproduction. Second is variations. Through reproduction, several kinds of variation occurs in offsprings, and these variations are responsible for the evolution of new species. So basically, these are the mostly important and the significance of reproduction. Now, what are the types of reproduction? There are three types of reproduction, that is sexual, asexual, and vegetative reproduction. First of all, types of reproduction. That is three types: asexual reproduction, vegetative reproduction, and sexual reproduction. Vegetative and sexual reproduction. First of all, asexual reproduction. Asexual. A means without, and sexual means without possessing any special kind of sex organs. The reproduction is known as asexual reproduction. A means without. Such kind of reproduction is known as asexual reproduction. Now, what is the definition? Production of offspring by a single parent without the formation and fusion of gamete is known as asexual reproduction, and it is ensures the rapid increase in number. Now, what is the occurrence? In which kind of animals or plants asexual reproduction occurs? So, asexual reproduction occurs in protozoans, and some animals such as sponges, coelentrates, certain worms, and tunicates, where asexual reproduction occurs. And what are the types of asexual reproduction? The first type is binary fission. First type is binary fission. As the name indicates, bi means two. The production of the two daughter cells by a parent cell is known as binary fission. It is a type of reproduction in which nuclear division is followed by the presence of constriction in the cell membrane, which gradually deep inward and then divides the cytoplasm into two parts, and these two daughter nucleus each with having the one nucleus from the parents. So thus the finally two daughter cells are formed. While binary fission is again of three kinds, that is simple binary fission, transverse binary fission, and longitudinal. Transverse and longitudinal. Now what are the examples of having the animal possess simple binary fission is amoeba. In transverse binary fission, the example is paramecium, and longitudinal is euglena. When a mature cell divides mitotically to form new spring, it's a simple binary fission. Example, simple binary fission. In this, the animal is like that. For example, it's amoeba, which has having irregular body, and this is nucleus, center of the cell. Now what happens? Nucleus. Now there occurs these dots are, this is the cytoplasm. Second, as I told you earlier, that the nucleus division is followed by the appearance of constriction in the cell membrane. So this is a cell membrane, these green structure, this is a cell membrane. Now there is a constriction. Constriction means the from where the animal divides. This is constriction. So by this cell membrane there occurs a constriction in the cell membrane, and this constriction is occurred due to, this is nucleus, nuclear division occurs. For example, elongation of nucleus occurs first of all, and this after this elongation of nucleus they again occurs long constriction in the cell membrane, and after this finally it divides into two daughter cells. It divides into two daughter cells having each one with a single nucleus, their own nucleus. So in the second step there occurs the elongation of nucleus first of all, elongation of nucleus. In third diagram there occurs the constriction in the membrane, constriction in cell membrane, and finally the fourth one, daughter cells are formed. The two daughter cells are formed. This is a simple binary fission. Now what happens in transverse division? Transverse division is occur in paramecium, and this division is occur because of presence of macro and micronucleus. So like this, here I represent a diagram of how the transverse binary fission occurs in paramecium. This is the structure of paramecium. This is micronucleus, macro and micronucleus. Now there is elongation occurs in the body. The structure of paramecium is like slipper animalcule, and then after now there occurs the elongation in the macro and micronucleus, due to which it become elongate in structure. As a result there occurs the division in the body of paramecium. This diagram shows the division in, there occurs the division, and finally it results into the formation of two daughter paramecium. Once a nucleus. So this is transfer division in paramecium. I will repeat again. The transfer division. This occurs in paramecium because of having macro and micronucleus occurs, and because of the presence of macro and micronucleus there is occurs elongation in the nucleus, and here due to the presence of cell constriction in the cell membrane, here again the nucleus divides, but this division is transverse. So and after this the transfer division, the parent cell divides into the two daughter cell, which is like this, having possessing their own nucleus, and due to this they are same like their parent cell. There is no variation occurs in such kind of reproduction. And the third one is longitudinal fission. Longitudinal binary fission in third is longitudinal binary fission. This kind of reproduction occurs in Euglena. Here I represent you the structure of Euglena. This is its flagella, and here is the nucleus. In this, the division occurs along this line, this dotted line, from this line. the division of the body occurs longitudinally, results in the production, and due to this elongation in the midline of the euglena, there occurs fission. Longitudinal binary fission results in the structure or results in the formation of two daughter euglena like this, possessing flagella, and the nucleus also divides. So this is like longitudinal binary fission in euglena. The second type of fission is multiple fission. First is binary fission and then is multiple fission. Multiple, as the name indicates, the nuclei divides several times into many daughter nuclei. Multiple fission in which the nucleus divides like this, that this division of nucleus occurs several times, results into the formation of many daughter nuclei, and this daughter nuclei, for example, this is a parent cell. This is a parent cell. This is its nucleus, parent cell possessing nucleus, and this parent cell, this outermost covering is cyst, which protect it from the unfavorable condition. And in this nucleus there occurs several times, the several division occurs like this. For example, if you are thought, there several division occurs, and this several division results occur in the formation of various cells like this, and these cells arranged in the periphery of the cell, and around these cells a layer of thin cytoplasm occurs, and these daughter nuclei, like these daughter nuclei arranged at the periphery of the parent cell, and a small amount of bit of cytoplasm around each daughter nuclei is present, and this in this way nucleus develops an outer membrane. Finally, the multinucleated body divides into many daughter cells, and such kind of reproduction occurs in Plasmodium, and these are the daughter cells. Cytoplasm, the outermost covering, having the nucleus in the center. This cyst, in the last diagram, this cyst is ruptured, and after the rupturing of the cyst, they become free and again give rise to another cells. Second type of reproduction is by budding. Budding is the formation of daughter individual from. Second is budding. Formation of a daughter individual from a small projection, which is called as bud, arising on the parent body, is called as budding. And in this, it is again of two types: the exogenous budding and endogenous budding. Exogenous and endogenous. Exogenous means, exo means external. Exo means external. Such kind of budding in which the bud arises from the surface of the parent body is known as exogenous, and examples are hydra and yeast. Example is hydra and yeast. While in case of endogenous reproduction, endo means internal. Endo means internal. In this, bud arises within or inside the parent body. Examples are sponges. For example, I show you through a diagram of hydra. This is the structure of hydra, having various tentacles, and a small protuberance occurs from the body. A small protuberance occurs from the body like this, and this is known as bud. From this bud, the structure arises as again a small structures arises from this, and through this maturation occurs, and while attaching to the parent plant, bud absorbs its nutrition from the parent body. Last, final, it detached from the parent plant and leads individual life. A special note on this: During the process of budding, the bud remains attached to the parent. This, like from this diagram, the development in the bud occurs, and along with its development, it remains attached to the parent body. So it's derive its nutrition from the parent. But as it mature, it get detached. As in the last diagram, it get detached from the parent and lead an individual life. Detached from parent, absorb absorb nutrition from parent. Third is by fragmentation. In such kind of asexual reproduction, the regeneration ability of the organism to replace their lost part, and in this process the entire new organism can grow from certain pieces or cells of the parent, and such kind of reproduction occurs in Spirogyra. This is the structure of Spirogyra. It's a filamentous algae. And this will give rise to a new plant. Fragmented means a small two pieces occurs from this. Example is Spirogyra. Last is the spore formation. Fourth one is spore formation. It is a process of reproduction most commonly found in fungi, some cocci, and bacillus bacteria. Cocci, the spherical shaped bacteria, and bacillus are the rod shaped bacteria. And in this process, a structure is formed called as sporangium. Sporangium is a spherical structure possess the spores. In this structure of sporangium, nucleus divides several times, and each nucleus with a little trace of cytoplasm form a spore, and these spores are then liberated. For example, this is the structures and this is the amount of, and from these structure spores are then liberated out. This is sporangium, and after bursting the sporangium, several spores are liberated out. These are the spores. These are spores. Means it's like a parent body possessing, it's like a sporangium is a parent body possessing spores. And the stalk which bearing this sporangium is sporangiophore. So thus and when these spores get favorable condition, give rise to get favorable condition. Favorable condition means the presence of proper temperature, proper humidity, proper nutrition amount. When they get these such favorable condition, it will give rise to new cells, or we can say that new individual. This is all about asexual reproduction. After this, we will talk about sexual reproduction in the next class.